Well, hello there, gorgeous. Welcome to Lively Up Girl Affirmations and Coffee. My name is Linda M. And today I want to just keep it all the way real and talk about something that so many of us struggle with. We're so quick to forgive others, but when it comes to ourselves, we can be our harshest critics. But today we're going to flip the script and have an empowering session. So we're going to share words of encouragement, affirmations, and gentle reminders to help us embrace our imperfections and treat ourselves with the same kindness that we give to others. I want you to know that you deserve love, patience, and grace, especially from yourself. Now go ahead and grab that coffee or tea and settle in and come right back here. Can I be honest? I know that we forgive others way more than we forgive ourselves. We can forgive a friend for not showing up. We forgive the coworker that make mistake after mistake. But when it comes to our flaws or our failures, we're so quick to judge ourselves. I want you to remember that self-love starts with giving ourselves the same forgiveness and the same compassion we so freely extend to others. First, let's talk about that voice inside your head. I'm talking about that critic that lives right in your brain, always telling you, you should have done better. You're not enough. You messed up again? That voice can be so loud, right? But here's the truth. That voice is not the real you. It's just a part of your mind, often shaped by past experiences, or dare I say, your own perfectionism? Let's try something different today. Whenever that voice pops in your head, I want you to recognize that voice and acknowledge it. And then I want you to say, I see you, but you don't define me. Because honey, you are much more than your mistakes or your shortcomings. You, my friend, are worthy of grace right now in this moment. And it's not like you're excusing bad behavior or ignoring growth. It means you're honoring your journey, your imperfections and all. So now let's dive right into the power of self-forgiveness. And I want you to think about this. If you wouldn't hold your friend hostage for their mistakes, why in the world are you doing that to yourself? Forgiveness is a gift, and it's not just to others, but to ourselves as well. So let's take a moment right now, and I want you to say this affirmation. I forgive myself for every mistake I've made. I release guilt and embrace my growth. Now, I want you to repeat that affirmation once more, and I want you to say it loud, and I want you to feel the truth in those words. Because you see, forgiveness is a process. It's about acknowledging your humanness, learning from your mistakes, and then, boom, just letting it go. Holding on to guilt only keeps you stuck, but forgiveness, now that's the key to freedom. Now, you and I both know that nobody's perfect. Not your favorite influencer, not your best friend, and certainly not me. We're all beautifully imperfect beings, and I want you to think about your flaws, if that's what you want to call them. Those things that you've been so hard on yourself about. Now ask yourself, are these imperfections truly flaws? Or are they part of what makes you unique? You see, it's all in how you see yourself. It's all in your mindset. So let's do another affirmation. My imperfections are a part of my beautiful story. I embrace all of me, flaws and all. When we accept ourselves fully, we create space for growth and love. Nobody's perfect, and that's okay. That's what makes us human. Now, as you go about your day, I want you to practice self-compassion. So when you make a mistake, I want you to speak to yourself as you would speak to your best friend, with kindness and with understanding. And let's make a deal, you and I together, to set realistic expectations. Because you don't have to be perfect. Set achievable goals and celebrate the small wins. And we have got to limit our negative self-talk. Catch yourself when you're being hard on yourself and gently redirect your thoughts towards compassion. And don't forget to rest, pause, prioritize your well-being without the guilt, okay? And remember that giving yourself grace is a daily practice, so be patient with yourself as you learn to love yourself more fiercely. So remember, I am enough exactly as I am. I forgive myself and I release all guilt. I treat myself with kindness and compassion. Today, I choose to love myself a little more. Well, it's been great chatting with you, but I've got to run. Remember, loving yourself isn't a destination, it's a journey. So be gentle with yourself along the way. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small you think it may be. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And of course, turn on the notifications for more uplifting content. Girl, I hope you have a great day. Stay empowered and always give yourself grace. And don't forget to love yourself first. Have a great cup of coffee and girl, lively up.